Welcome back to the Unpredictable Podcast. Sorry about a little bit of a weird intro, like a pre-recorded intro. We don't usually do this, but the beginning of this episode was kind of boring, so we're going to kind of fit this in wherever it works. Don't know if there's really anything else we have to say.
We kind of got into our feelings a bit, so it's pretty good.
Enjoy the episode. I think this one was actually pretty good later.
A lot of stuff is being done by AI.
That's not what I said.
I was trying to sing.
Oh.
I was trying to harmonize. Can we harmonize, you think?
No. We have on the podcast before, by the way.
If we were both 3, 2, 1 hit a note, what's the note you think each other's going to hit?
I was going to say do.
You're going to go do. Or do.
No, I was going to go low do. Can you do that thing? Have you ever seen that thing on TikTok?
Do.
Where it's like do, re, mi. And like they.
Oh. I
you
can't
actually
do fa.
hung that a
Fa's
bit.
in the little.
You let that little whammy bar go a bit.
Fucking woo.
Let that Guitar Hero whammy bar hit for a bit.
The fucking vocal bean there for a second. I struggle in those mid notes. I can't sing. First of all, do you want to do karaoke? I want to go so bad. My coworker and I we always sing at work together, and we always do a duet. And I really want to. We keep bringing up karaoke bars to go to.
Let's go, all three of us.
Do.
Am I supposed to say do as well? It's funny that you say that. My voice is much deeper than yours.
That's probably the deepest I can get.
What?
Do.
That's deep as you get? You
No.
can't do like Johnny Cash deep? Frank Sinatra?
That's definitely Johnny Cash. Yeah.
No?
No.
No.
That's pretty. Give me fucking deep then.
That wasn't deep.
Give me deep then.
I don't know. I can only think of fucking
That's my
Joe Swanson guy. A beater.
Hey, Peter.
That's my deepest I can go.
Why do you make a face?
Because you want me to go deep.
Gotta
make a face when you're in deep, buddy. What are you talking about?
Not like that.
That's always how it goes.
Your eyebrows went like this.
You're in deep, you gotta make a face. No.
No. Please do not do that. I feel bad.
Give me fa. Without even thinking, give me fa. Like Charlie Puth.
I don't know. I'm not Charlie Puth.
Perfect fucking
I don't have
pitch.
perfect pitch.
Give me fucking fa.
Do, re, mi.
Fa. So, la, ti, do.
No, it's do, re, mi, fa. Yeah.
So, la, ti, do.
Yeah, okay.
I remember this from fucking grade 2.
But it doesn't skip like fucking 10 decibels.
Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti,
do. My do's not high enough, though.
Do.
Oh.
I can go high. And
I don't know if that counts. It's a little squeaker. It's not a dough.
But I can go very
He
low.
woke up for that one.
Yeah, well, fucker,
Look at
man.
that fucking man looks like he pays rent.
You see that video, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit classic.
Yeah, no, I can do a very low voice and a very high pitch, which I like when I'm not in the state I am for sickness.
do,
Re,
mi,
fa,
So.
la. Not but do the same tone.
ti.
Pretty good. I do remember. I wish. Okay, two things really quickly. First of all, I remember
Just
music
really
class back
quickly,
in the first.
Just talk about it. Just talk about it.
First of all, I remember music. No, because I'll forget the other one. I remember music class back in like the
Okay, do two.
sixth
I'll remember
grade?
Them. Do two. I'll remember them. Tell me the other topic.
And I remember being in the music room, and then that's where I did my audition for my talent show that I just fucking freeballed. Second, I wish I had more memories.
Yeah, your memories suck.
Okay, you can pick which topic sounds more fun to talk about.
Both. We'll talk about both. Because my music class started in grade 3 in Brampton. Mr. fucking forget his name. I forget. Zach will know, but
Music
I
class
forget.
was sick back in the day, but I'm talking when you actually went to the separate room and you were
Yes.
trying to like
No.
do shit together,
In
and everyone was
school,
dog shit.
Yeah, you go to elementary school and you walk into a separate class that was full of like instruments. You learn the history of music. You play the instrument you like. I don't think I ever got to play the fucking drums. I really wanted to play the drums, but we were always on the fucking
Drums, kids. If my
What was
kid,
that?
if
What
I
was
ever
that?
get a
No,
kid,
no, what was
a
that? The band-
bongo or a congo?
Something like that. It was one where you hit the edge, it would sound nice. You hit the middle, it would sound deep.
I believe it's a congo or a bongo.
Because you would play it like this. We
A
played
bongo.
that. Played that every fucking day. Every day.
Yeah, we played those too. But
Never got to change it up.
Why did we never get the opportunity like cool music places do them when you get to play like the sax or the trombone or
Because
something?
we're not
The
rich.
trumpet. I would if I had the opportunity
Well,
to
you
play
gotta
an
play
instrument.
Yo, my name's Marcus. I play the trombone. Like, That's trumpet.
That's
Trombone.
trombone. That's the deep one.
Trombone is that big fucker. No, you don't do that with it.
Trombone's this one.
No, trombone is that. Yeah. What did I say?
Trombone. You
What-
fucking
No, what's
knob.
the trumpet? What's the trumpet? Yeah, trombone is that one that sits on the ground.
That's
that big
not
horn on the
trombone.
ground.
What
Yes,
is
it
that?
is.
That's something else.
Yes, it is.
That's something
No,
else.
calling it right now. Calling it right now.
Trombone
Calling it right now.
is one of the.
No, that's trumpet. You can change it.
No, trumpet's the short one.
No,
Trombone's
is
the
whatever
big
one
one.
you want.
No, it's not the whatever one you want. You don't get to choose. Whatever one you want. If you could, it's a horn. It's probably a trombone. You fucking knob.
Why are you getting so mad?
I can't remember what that one's called though. And I think you're thinking of a fucking cello. First of all, I think that's what you're thinking of is the big one
that
on the
sits
ground.
That's a fucking violin.
Cello.
No,
Violin's
there's
here.
a horn that sits on the ground, and you just play it. No. Oh no, it's not.
You're thinking of a cello or a harp. One of the two. I'm 100%
No, a
sure.
trombone is one you can walk with, and it has the horn that
That's a
sits off your back.
saxophone, you fucking knob. The little one with the hook.
Wow, I did well in grade 3 music.
I actually like the saxophone quite a bit. But I like both of them. I wish I could play the violin. Violin, if I had a choice to play a classical instrument, it's either the sax because it's just sexy or the violin. Or piano.
Who says the saxophone is sexy?
Everyone.
Who?
Everyone.
Name.
Don't fucking debate me on this. Everyone
I'm naming.
online.
No, everyone online, sorry. That's a saxophone? That's a saxophone?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking Kenny G. Is that what his name is? Kenny G?
I don't know what his
I
name
believe
is.
so. He was a sex icon in like the 80s and 90s. He just
I
played
knew
the
that.
fucking saxophone.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's one that Jack Black plays. It's that
For
stupid
the
little...
Mario one?
No. It was the one who was on Jimmy Fallon with. It was like this little toy.
Yes. To
What's
do
that?
the fucking Peach.
No, he didn't play that for
Yes, he
Peach.
did.
Then he did, but I didn't see that. But he played a song off of it. He's like, I play this thing. It started with an X, but then he like fucking went off with it. It's like it flowed off the tongue. That was the name of the instrument. He's just fucking jamming with this little fucking toy from Walmart.
I do remember that video. But yeah, I want to play either sax, violin, or piano. I love piano.
Yo, talk
But
to
I've
Dom.
also
Talk to Dom.
He plays piano?
He was phenomenal at piano. He forgot a lot now.
Really?
But when I first met him, he'd bring me over to his house. He'd show me he has a piano in the basement. That's where I learned to play a couple of things. But he can play. Or
Really?
he used to, yeah.
I love the piano so much. But
I think the piano's mint.
I think most people in my life know how much my obsession with Adele as a straight 23-year-old man. I really like the piano.
Multiple?
Man, I'm split.
Cheers.
Ooh. Or the violin.
No, I just realized Cherry Top and I did a fucking. He did. I can't name him.
Funny class.
He did it. He did. Him and I did a project on that movie Split. I just realized you unlocked something. Yeah.
That's funny.
Fuck it. We got an A++ because that fucker's smart.
But we're gonna go back to me whole thinking.
Yeah, you just
wish I
said
could.
something I had to say.
I wish I could.
Shout out to you,
had more
Cherry
memories.
Top. You know who I'm talking about.
We love you, Jared. We can call him out. Fuck it. What,
Well,
we
why the
didn't say
fuck would I
anything-
call him Cherry Top then?
Because it was funny. You didn't say anything wrong.
Yeah.
Or the violin. What's the difference between a violin and a fiddle?
A what?
A fiddle?
The fuck's a fiddle?
The devil played. The
devil
played the fiddle from George, something like that. I don't
The
fucking know
devil
the song.
played a fiddle? I've seen Lucifer. He hasn't played an instrument.
That is the devil's instrument. Is the fiddle.
Well, he hasn't played it.
Awesome. They didn't play it in the show. It's funny you brought the show up though, because I've been craving to rewatch it.
Lucifer?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing
Have you
show.
been too? No, it's not. It's a horrible show.
Uh,
But
no, it is horrible,
it's so
but
enjoyable.
I like the lore of Lucifer.
the first season was fun. The second, third, fourth, fifth followed the exact
six.
same pattern.
There's 6.
They followed the exact same pattern every time. New crisis that Lucifer didn't know what to deal with. He would go through this whole police case that would somehow tie into his main story. He would fuck up with whatever the girl's name is.
Chloe.
He would fuck up Chloe because she's like, you can't do that, Lucifer. And then he would go, my dear. And then he'd figure out the whole thing. He's like, oh, I actually had daddy issues. And she'd go, you must have daddy issues.
Well, season
And
3.
it would become to a nice little bow on the end of the fucking episode.
Okay,
It was
listen.
dumb.
Season
It's fun to watch.
Season 6 is pretty good, but it's not.
No,
'cause-
the story. The first season was so good, and it just went.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, I agree 100%. But I watched the end because it's fun to watch. Anyway,
I
so
agree. I saw it at the end.
yeah, No, you didn't. You saw it at season 5.
No, I did see season 6.
Season 6 is
I
out.
watched all of it. I promise.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So who dies at the very end?
I don't remember. It's been like 4 years.
You know, it's important. You know, you already said the. You already
It's
said the
been
name.
4 years since I watched
You already
it.
said the
I
name.
watched it when I was at working at Infinity.
You already said the name. You
Really?
watched it while you were working at Infinity. The season didn't come out till 2 years ago.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
We're gonna go through to make sure, but I'm 100% sure I watched it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Believe you me, you did not.
Believe you me, we're gonna go through my Netflix.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you're
gonna tell you
see
right
that
now.
it was
Spoiler
recently.
alert: Chloe dies at the very end.
Yes,
Oh, really? Where does she go?
buddy. I
Heaven or
don't
hell?
remember.
Where does she go?
She goes to heaven. I do remember. And then she's sitting near the pond. Yes, she is. Her and her dad are talking. Yes, they are. I remember this very clearly.
No.
When there's the fucking battle near the little pillars.
No,
between
that's
the angels
her.
and demons.
No, that's her going. I don't think it's my time, and then he's like, when she goes back down. That's different.
I'm 90%.
I'm gonna
sure I
tell you
watched
right
this.
now. She goes up to heaven. So this is. Have you seen Lucifer's kid? No. Lucifer has a child who comes back from the future. That's season 6.
Okay, I need to rewatch, but I can almost guarantee you I
No,
watched it.
because
I'm 100%
She comes
sure I
back
watched
from the future because Lucifer's.
it. The show was just so shit. I don't remember most
Yes,
of it.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I agree.
will
I
say,
agree. I agree.
I know
I agree.
I watched most of it.
Okay.
If not all
You
of it.
watched till season 5. I'll give you that.
I'm 85% sure I
No,
watched
no,
it.
no. I'll props you to season 5. That's about it.
85% sure I watched it all.
I'll give you to season 5.
I'm 85% sure
You
I
don't
watched
know
it all.
what's Lucifer's kid's name then? It's in the Bible if you don't know. Rory.
Yo, every time you say this, I feel like I remember. Every single time you've said this, I think I remember.
Her name is Rory. She came back from the future because she was mad at Lucifer for not being there for Chloe's death.
I 100% remember this. I do not remember the show, but I 100% remember this.
Anyway, so she comes back and then realizes why Lucifer wasn't there because she has to protect Chloe from whatever, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Chloe dies, goes to heaven, talks to a Menadil,
I watched it for sure.
talks to a Menadil. She literally goes to heaven and goes, "Oh, what's up, Menadil?" He's like, "That's not where you belong. You know where you want to go." She's like, "Yeah." And then meets Lucifer because Lucifer found out he needs to cure all the people, not torture them. So he's in the fucking therapist room and he's sitting there talking to people whose soul needs fixing. And then Chloe knocks at the door and they fuck. That was the end of the
I
season.
for sure watched it. Granted, I will also say your memory for fucking movies is ridiculously okay. So, bear with me when I don't remember after fucking 4 drinks.
Sorry.
But I did watch it for sure.
Okay. I don't believe you, but I'll take it.
That's fine. But you also remember movies that you haven't seen in like 20 years and you can still fucking quote them.
Recite them, yeah.
And I don't understand. Dude, I'll forget movies that I watched last week.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I'm not good with movies. I don't remember them. I don't
I don't know
care.
why. I don't know why. It pisses me off that I can't remember what I need to do the next week, but I'll remember something I watched 20 years ago.
Yeah. Everyone's got a different memory for
I
different
hate it.
This is what. Hey, look at this segue what we're doing right here from the fucking.
Yeah, great. Thanks for
Look at
mentioning
this
it.
fucking segue.
Yeah, good
it
for
was so
mentioning it.
unplanned, but it worked out beautifully.
Yeah, but you mentioning it sucks.
Hey, sorry to interrupt in the middle of this episode, but we just want to make sure you guys go check us out on YouTube because we have beautiful faces, expression, emotion, drinks, fucking. We got it all. So go check us out on YouTube. Like the video. Comment on the video. Just let us know what you think about the later topics for memories and sad and like a little bit of depressing stuff, but I think it's important to listen to. Go check us out when we're talking about the important shit and let us know in the comments what you feel and think. Make sure you go subscribe, put the notification bell on. We really appreciate it. And
Make sure to leave us a 5-star on Amazon Music, Prime Video, and Apple Music. Those are the main 3. As well as, at the end of the videos, towards 40 minutes in, apparently, is when we get real deep into conversation. It's kind of sad, kind of depressing, but hopefully other people can
I
relate.
really don't think it's that depressing.
It is when the people realize they don't know their own memories, but
I don't think it's depressing though. I think it's just important that they listen and like actually think about it. This is something I think about every single day. I didn't mean for it to get depressing
that's
more than
just
just
you.
like deep thought.
That's just you. Anyway, so leave us a 5-star. Let us know how we do because we really appreciate it. We could really use the 5-star rating because it makes us look really good, even though our faces are on YouTube and you just listen to us. But anyway, that's where you can find us at. Anywhere else you can listen to podcasts, let us know.
I think that's everything.
That's everything.
Enjoy the video.
Exactly.
But this was my whole thing about fucking wanting to have more memories. Is that there's so much that we talk about and that I'll bring up in conversation and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't thought about that in literally 16 years.
So I'm your backbone for that, and then you're my backbone for new shit.
But
You're like,
why?
yo, remember what we did last week? No, but I remember what you and I did 10 years ago.
I agree. But at the same time, you can't remind me of the little things. Like how much do you remember from just being by yourself in your room at Brampton? How often do you think about it? Other than right now when you're actively trying.
I can tell you right now. Real quick. I was never by myself. Brody was in the room with me.
But, okay, same. But Shane and I also had a room at my dad's house that I don't think about often. But if you think about it, in that year that you lived there or whatever, you spent a lot of time in that room.
Uh-huh.
Why is there no memories other than the fucking
memories.
significant ones?
I have memories of it.
Now that you're thinking
Our
of it.
room was painted blue.
Now okay, that doesn't fucking count.
It does count.
Actual
we had a bunk bed. Brody smashed his head. That's why he's fucking stupid.
Sure, that one that I'll give you that. That's one memory. Hitting his head.
No, he did it every night. To this day, he still does it.
Okay, then I'll still give you that one memory of him doing
Sorry,
it.
we played mini sticks until we were fucking black and blue bruised.
Cool.
We also played basketball on the back door. We got yelled at a lot.
Okay, I'm telling you, like, these little memories are good. They're good to have. But why don't we remember the day-to-day? And it drives me nuts that I can't remember. Because in the moment, every single day, I'm looking around and I'm like, I'm going to forget all this. I do think about this. It freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I think about it all the time. I'm going to forget this moment. I'm going to forget this moment. I'm going to forget this moment.
Why?
How often do you think about the times we've recorded together?
A lot.
In the moment. Not, we recorded this, but
no,
visually
I think about it a lot. I think about how far we've come.
But you don't think about episode 1.
I don't remember
here,
what we recorded last week. I don't remember.
Sitting here talking episode 1. Or sitting at the table.
Dude,
When's the last time you thought about sitting at the table doing our test run?
I just said it.
Remember.
Listen,
how often do you think about?
I just did it tonight. When I said where I was tonight, I told them where we started. I remember the fucking little mic in the middle of the table in an echoey fucking kitchen. You and I had that wooden fucking spacer table.
But I do this all the time. What about in your 6, 7, 8s when you're fucking, you and Zach are going around in Brampton spray painting? How often do you think about it?
I don't think about it often. I don't need to.
But I
remember it.
Did. It makes me feel so good when I unlock new memories that I completely forgot about.
Okay, sorry. I made you remember that I slept at the foot of your bed.
Well, that's
my
one.
bad.
It's not that. No, it's not again. Why don't we remember more of this? I feel like my memory's almost fuzzy.
Because it's not vivid.
But I don't think about a lot. There's a lot of stuff even
stuff
that
happened better.
Now.
No. This is what I believe. I believe that stuff happens like your memory bank. Let's think of that. Could be massive. Could be like little things that just get stored. Great. But the things that you remember most are the things that happened, like impacted what you are today.
Of course.
Or the things that you want to remember.
I want to remember
Have you ever
the
seen
day-to-day.
Inside Out? You ever seen that Disney movie Inside Out?
The first one, yes.
No, the second one too.
I haven't seen the second one.
The second one, they throw out memories like it's fucking trash. Like
when have you watched the second? It just came out.
I didn't. Haley did.
Oh, fuck out of here!
I see Instagram reels.
I've seen clips as well.
Exactly. Of her just fucking of joy, the happiest person in the brain, getting rid of shit just by like, oh, here's 4 memories that we need to make space for. Bye. Gone to Neverland.
I know I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Yes,
I do understand.
You remember the big things and the significant events.
It's important. It's what made you into the person you are today.
But why
do you need to remember the old shit? Because your brain capacity doesn't hold it.
No, but it's still there because it's still fuzzy.
If you get unlocked.
If you think about walking to Zach's house in Brampton by yourself, you can't remember
I do.
You can't.
I remember.
A significant event.
Yep.
But you do not remember the day.
I almost got hit by a car.
A significant event.
Just did.
You just remembered that.
But I'm talking about car is a significant event.
That's what I'm saying, is that you're remembering these things. But what about the days you walked to his house and nothing really happened, but you had those conversations with yourself?
Going over to Zach's house, everything happened. There was always something happening.
But, okay, then fucking doing your homework in your room by yourself.
I hated
See,
that.
the thing is, now that I'm saying it, you're remembering it. Why can't we remember this normally? Because I do this when I'm driving.
You go insane. Why the fuck would you be working on someone's car knowing that you need to do other things? Your brain cuts out half of what it remembers to know what it needs to be doing. If you're telling me, if I give you my truck, you need to rebuild the transmission, and you're thinking about fucking elementary school,
I 100% will be.
I don't want you to work on my truck. I need you to focus on what the fuck is wrong with the
It's muscle memory. I'm going through the motions. It's not that I can't think, but while I'm fucking to breaks.
Yeah, but you stop
I'm
and
doing
think,
something
oh,
else.
this is what I need to do next. There's no way you just flow with it. There's no way. Because you told me.
I promise you.
told me the other week. I've taken apart this engine 3 times because I forgot to lube it fucking.
That's a new job, an engine. But when I've done brakes over 1,000 times over the
Brakes is
last
different.
5 years.
I understand brakes. 5 years,
But-
I understand.
That's what I'm saying is what. Okay, I do it consistently when I'm driving. I'm looking and I'm like, verbatim.
You've
word
lived
for
in this
word.
town since you've been 2 years old.
Word
You
for
should
word.
remember everything.
Word for word. I think in my head, I go, how about this new memory that I haven't thought of in a long time? And then I try and think of something that I haven't.
Dude,
a
I
memory
remember,
that I haven't
remember
unlocked.
everything.
But the thing is, you just said, as you said, in Inside Out, they throw out memories and they get rid of them. I don't think
I'm
memories
not
are.
saying that fucking movie's accurate.
I don't think memories are deleted. I just think you don't think of them because there's no need to. But when you have moments like you saying you slept at the foot of my bed, I haven't thought of that. I have had no reason to think about it, and I have not had the ability to think about it until you brought it up.
Okay.
So, why not though? I want those memories to be able to think of.
Dude, I'm not a scientist. You're trying to break down something that
I'm not trying to break it down. I want your opinion on it in the first place. I want to know. I want you to go.
We've been talking about it for 12 minutes.
I want you to also go, maybe you're right. I'm not looking for because your fucking chemical X compound
I'm trying to
deletes-
give you an explanation that I don't have the answer to.
But do you not agree? Like, there's these... You're trying to justify that there's not hidden memories.
Yeah, I
It's what you've
understand.
been
No,
doing.
no. Don't get me wrong. I understand there's locked memories because I say it all the time. Oh my god, you just unlocked a memory.
That's what you've
I
been
get it.
telling me is not possible for the last 20 minutes. Every single time you've walked to Zach's house, I remember them easily. Every time, 700 of them, you remember very clearly.
No,
Exactly. So what happened on that 366?
I don't know.
Where nothing really happened, but you fucking slipped on a
I
rock.
made it there. Who the
and
fuck
you're like,
cares?
oh, that's cool.
I made it there. Who cares?
What happened on fucking
you hear me, by the
470?
way?
Yes. What
Okay,
happened on
'cause both hearing is
470
gone.
when you're fucking looking up at the clouds and you're like, oh, that cloud looks cool. And you don't really think about it, but it was definitely something that you're like, oh, I kind of like looking at clouds.
I never thought that, but okay.
Examples.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, there's these character-defining moments and little building moments. Not character-defining. There's these little building blocks that become who you are today.
Okay.
Why can't you remember those little tiny things that made you who you are? I remember going through the
Because
forest.
you want to know
by my
why?
old
I'll
house.
tell you right now. I agree. Let's just get that out there. I agree. But because they're not mistakes.
You don't need to remember mistakes.
No.
Mistakes are critical moments. Or remember.
Mistakes are what make you the man you are today.
Okay.
You learn from the mistakes.
All right, Mr. Fucking
Full circle right here.
Jesus Gandhi, relax with your fucking wisdom. I'm talking about other shit.
I'm just letting you know.
I
It's because you don't remember the mistakes.
I agree, and I just had this conversation that, like, they're like, don't you regret doing blank? And I say no because it fucked me up, but that's who I am today because of it. I'm just as anxious. I'm just as fucking scared. I'm just as excited, confident, funny.
Yeah,
Whoever
just
I am
because you're
today is
scared of the
because
dark
it.
doesn't make anything better. But
I
okay.
love the dark. But just because I am who I am because of what happened in the past. I will agree with that. But I'm talking about the little things like going through my forest and finding a little fucking rock shelter and being like, oh, what is this? And then climbing it and then going back for that whole week and being like, oh, I love this little fort and then forgetting about it. Why have I not thought about that until legitimately right as I'm talking right now?
Because it's not relevant.
But it brings joy and serotonin.
Okay, sorry.
I
agree. I agree.
I feel like it's
I
a
wish we
flaw.
did that better.
I feel like it's a flaw in the human body to not remind you of who you were at that time. And to see, like, or just give you these fucking positive memories when you're looking for them. Because I look for them often.
True. It's unfortunate that you try and look and can't find them. By the way, this and this sound the exact same to me.
Oh, they definitely don't.
I've lost everything.
I'm not going to lie. I got very into this conversation.
You
This
did.
has been, like, one of my favorite podcast topics that we've had ever.
You're a little heated.
I'm not heated. I'm passionate about
Yeah,
this.
apparently.
Like, this is legitimately something I think about consistently. This is something almost every time I drive more than 20 minutes, I will be like, hey, what's an old memory I've never thought about? And then I try and think for a minute about a new memory, but it's like trying to come up with a new color. You just can't.
Come up with a new color. Holy fuck. That's
It's
weird.
impossible.
That's true.
You cannot imagine a new color.
That's
But I think that's the same thing when you're looking for a memory, you can't find it unless
Yeah.
it comes to you just out of the blue. So that's why I love when something happens when you're like, "Oh, holy fuck. I haven't thought about my old hot ass room in fucking 10 years."
the fact that we're talking about this, and you also sent me a snap today from 2018, first video I ever actually edited.
That was my first fucking
Yo,
get these people off the internet videos.
The fact that you put that fucking setup in your closet is insane.
Yeah.
I remember that room.
But you've never thought about it since we left. Or
No.
maybe once or twice you've been like, "Oh, it's weird," but never like, see.
But why do you want to think about that?
I don't know. The past scares me. The future
Why-
scares
why?
me. Aging scares me.
Why?
Because I love the.
The
I like
only
the
thing that
present.
scares me about age is Haley brought it up recently. Is the fact that the way I'm feeling right now is like fucking. I felt like that for a month.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I said that I've worked. I've done whatever I can. I've worked so many hours a week. I've done help everybody I need to, and then I take whatever break I do for myself. I've done the same thing since I've been 16. Why the fuck is it different now? Because I'm older.
I
Sucks.
accidentally just depressed my coworker because we were leaving and I was very frustrated. I'll tell you about it later, but I had a horrible day Monday.
Yeah.
And I was leaving work and I'm like, he's
You
like,
didn't text me Monday, so I had a feeling you were.
"Oh, buddy, it was a rough day."
Yeah.
But I was leaving work, and my coworker's like, "Oh, I'll see you tomorrow." I'm like, "Yeah," and then the fucking next day, and the next day, and we're getting dressed, and I'm like, "And the next day, and then probably the next day, next week, next month, next year, probably the next 56 years until we retire. We're gonna be doing the same shit that we hate every single fucking day of the week." And I love it. I'm like, "Are you ready for your 16-hour dinner break? Because I am." And he's like,
That made me depressed.
"Holy fuck!" I'm like, "Yeah, like you get 16 hours. You're gonna go home." Go to eat, watch YouTube, go to bed, wake up in the morning, come back to work.
Yeah.
Like, you excited to do this for the next fucking 50 years? Dude, he's like, "Holy fuck." I'm like, I didn't mean to, like, existential
Burst
crisis
your
you,
bubble.
but it's true. You get 3 hours to yourself a night, then you go to sleep for 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, and then you wake up just to get ready for the morning again. That's technically work. You're not doing what you want to do in life. You're getting ready for work.
That's tough.
And then you're coming to work, and then we're getting changed, and we're working until fucking 5 o'clock to go home, to make dinner, go for a walk with the dog, go to sleep.
I might have realized you're probably depressing the folks here.
I didn't mean to, but
The fellas.
but yeah, I depressed my coworker by accident the other day.
I didn't realize why I like working so much. I don't know if I finally found out why, but the amount of times that I work a lot for is because it takes my mind off of everything else that's going on in my life. And I just focus on what needs to be done that day for that job.
Are we getting serious?
No,
Are we actually talking?
I don't want to. If we're
'Cause
we're getting into it for another fucking hour, I need to take a piss.
I gotta piss so bad.
So bad, dude.
We'll wrap up soon. But
Soon.
if you're distracting yourself, it just means you can't be alone because you can't think of what you want to do in the future. It means you have new goals, new
I
aspirations.
have goals.
For work?
I have goals for the future
For
of
work?
myself.
For
Not
work?
for work. Not for work. Sometimes for work.
Then I don't think they're actually solidified in you as a person. I think they're solidified in your job. But if you want to wrap it up here, we can. I'm happy. This has been a great fucking 40 minutes we've had.
Apparently.
The
40.
first 10 minutes
Oh,
of this episode were a
so
little slow.
So slow.
How about we do this? Cayle, where can they find you?
Cayle Phillips. Because I'm fucking neat like that. My name is Gaelic. That's the thing.
Cayle Phillips on what?
Instagram, sorry. my
You
B.
bragged at the beginning of this episode, being like, "Yo, I got this shit on lock now." Okay?
My B.
You can go follow me at It's Marcus Howell on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. Go follow me at Marcus Howell on YouTube. Sorry, and you can go follow us at You can go follow us at the Unpredictable Pod on Instagram and TikTok, and go follow us on Unpredictable Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, anywhere else you can find our podcast. Go check us out on YouTube, as you saw earlier in the video. Go check us out on YouTube. We have beautiful faces. We talk. We drink. We have emotions. We laugh. We see the dog. We do all this shit. I think that's going to be it. Cayle, anything else?
No.
All right. We'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Peace. Okay, we'll do this
We
roll.
got to do the intro and outro.
Intro? Okay.